So Kareem, that's a pretty great looking camera you're holding right there. What is it?
Oh, it's actually our first digital camera with our image cube system. What's image cubed? It's this camera has three components. The basic components of a camera are the image sensor, the lens, and the processor. And we're using the best in the Sony technology within this camera. It has an Exmor CMOS sensor developed by Sony. It has a premium quality G lens and our Beyonce processor. Exmor CMOS sensor and G lens are the first components that are being used for this cyber shot. We had them on our Alpha line and our Handycam line, but this is the first time we're introducing it on a cyber shot. So we're very excited to have this solution and this system in here. What CMOS provides is ultra high speed. This camera can take up to 10 frames per second at full resolution. There are other cameras that can take it, but in a smaller resolution or using an electronic shutter. This one can take full 9 megapixel resolution images using a mechanical shutter that basically avoids the distortion in the images. But we take it one step farther, because CMOS, if you just put any CMOS sensor in any camera, you get that speed. What we were looking at, the engineers were looking, is how can we take this speed to provide more benefits to the customer and make it easier for them to take great pictures. So we developed different solutions. There are two key features that we're using this high-speed burst. First is two new modes, the handheld twilight mode and the anti-motion blur mode. What it does is the camera, when you press the button, it takes automatically 6 pictures and it stitches them together, one over another, overlaps them, and the result, it's a picture with 50%, almost 50% less noise compared to a picture using the same type of settings with a traditional sensor. It could be a CCD sensor or an Exmor sensor, but it's the way that we used it and the way that we took the picture and merged the 6 pictures that allowed us to achieve this 50% noise reduction.
What is a picture with less noise? What does that mean?
It means that it's more clear.
So what are the ideal shooting situations for this camera?
So this camera has, well, first of all, it has intelligent auto mode, so we'll take the automatic scene detection that all our new cameras have. But it also has 2 new modes. We're able to take this, create these modes because of the fast shutter speed. It's an anti-motion blur and a handheld twilight. So this is ideal when it's you have a twilight situation or you don't have a tripod. So there is a risk of camera shake when you're taking a telephoto, and also it's a risk of camera shake because you have to have the camera still to fix that object that it's very far, or when you have a person in a dim light situation. So those are ideal situations where you can take advantage of this mode. And again, the camera takes 6 pictures at the same time in a fraction of a second, and it stitches them together with our Beyonce processor, and the result is one clear image with 50% less noise and no blur.
So Kareem, what more can you tell me about this camera?
We actually have a very cool feature called Sweep Panorama. Again, taking advantage of this fast shutter speed. And it's very easy. You just have to press the shutter and sweep the camera, and it can take up to 224-degree angle panorama. It can be horizontal or 154-degree vertical. And you can take it from up to down or down to up. It's very cool, very intuitive. It's just a press and sweep solution.
Great. So who would enjoy using this camera? Who will buy this camera?
This camera, actually, it's very versatile. It fits for a lot of different type of customers. So the one that wants to travel, that likes to take pictures of beautiful landscape, panorama is one of them. When you're in sports and you want to take the right shot of the moment when that baseball is hitting or that soccer goal is being made, this camera, it's ideal for that. It has, a 20x zoom lens, so it can go as far. You can be very far in the stadium and you can fit it. It has also the lens, it has a 6-plate iris, so you can take pictures that are very artistic with very nice bokeh. And so if you're an artist, you can take great pictures with these photos. If you want sports, if you want to go outdoors, if you have a party and you have a large group of people, so panorama, it's also a nice solution. So it's very diverse.
Yeah, that's very versatile. Well, that sounds wonderful. When is it available?
It will be available end of April.